Welcome back to what is, I guess, the halfway point of the course since it's in 4 modules. This is Module 2, weeks 3 and 4. We're covering the 3 branches of government. So the Supreme Court, Presidency, and Congress. I've gotten over my technical difficulties with PayPal. It's not PayPal, excuse me, ScreenPal. So Congress is up, and obviously this is up a day late. But thank you for your patience, by the way, if you were waiting for this. So it's pretty easy. There's just an assignment after the Supreme Court, the Presidency, and Congress, which is the Congress, Presidency, and Supreme Court check-in. Now, with that check-in, it's going under the assignments category of your grade, but I would plan on seeing, the guy who wrote the midterm told me, that all of those questions just about make it onto the midterm. So I would certainly write them down, maybe pay attention. So that's it. Supreme Court assignment, and this is nothing. We'll get to it in a minute. Nixon and the War Powers, and the Congress, Presidency, and Supreme Court check-in. So let's just take a look at that. So the Supreme Court assignment due June 29th. Who was the only U.S. Supreme Court justice to have been impeached for bad behavior? What were 2 of the articles of impeachment leveled against him? Did the president's political agenda have anything to do with the impeachment? I'll give you a hint. There was only 1 Supreme Court justice ever to have been impeached. Find me a federal judge, so on the appellate or trial benches of the federal judiciary, who has or had also been impeached for bad behavior. I know most of them by now. I've been doing this assignment long enough. So then Nixon and the War Powers. Answer the following questions after reading the material on Richard Nixon and the War Powers. So we click on this. Here's an e-lesson from the Bill of Rights Institute. Shouldn't be too bad. The 5 questions here are the same 5 questions there. So it shouldn't be too bad. You don't have to worry about the extension at all. Just these 5 questions, which are in the box here. Answer them. And here also the Avalon Project gives you the text of the Joint War Powers Resolution. It's not a long piece of legislation at all. Then this is simply it's really a quiz, but I'm just counting it as an assignment. A United States representative is elected for a term of, I hope you know, 2 years, right? According to the Constitution, the Chief Justice of the United States must be at least... What must he be? I'll leave that for you to answer. You only get 1 question out of me. All right, so civil rights. We're back in the book. You read this chapter in the book. Here are the slides. I felt the slides were complementary to the book. I didn't feel like you needed a separate video on these slides for Chapter 5. If anybody wants one, email me and I'll do it. I just didn't think it was necessary. But if 1 of you or 2 of you or 3 of you think it is, again, just send me an email. I'll make one. Not a problem. So easy. Watch created equal. This is optional. Then the quiz. All right, Chapter 6, the politics of public opinion. Do the reading. optional but encouraged, take the quiz. Then the midterm. The midterm will appear on Wednesday, June 28th. So it will appear on this module, even though you only have a few days, well, 1 day left really, until we go into the week 5 and 6 module. But the midterm here covers only these things, chapters 1, 2, and 4. So civil rights and public opinion, which we're doing in these 2 weeks, is not on the midterm. Only these things, chapters 1, 2, and 4, the 3 branches of government, and federalism. And 4 of these points, you'll notice, only my material on Canvas is making the cut. 82 points. I sent this to you in an email on the 13th, June 13th, I think. So look in your inbox. But the exam only covers units 1 and 2 of the class. 55 multiple choice, multiple answer, true false questions. You'll have 240 minutes to take the test, only 1 opportunity to take it, which means don't exit out of it, because then whatever you have answered will be your final grade. Or whatever you've gotten right of what you already answered, I should say. So, yeah, the 3 branches of government and federalism, you're only responsible for what I put up, not what's in the book. So, chapter 5, chapter 6 will be on the final. All right. And you have until July 3rd to get that done. So 1 day before Independence Day. All right, that should be it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send me an email. If not, good luck, and I'll talk to you later.